Guess what? I got Brooklyn in the building, but this one is different, gang. And by the way, I'm Kelly G, gang, and I'm also known as the Drill Fairy. I'm trying to do things professional. I have he looks like a big spender. I have a little big spender in the building today. I got a producer. What they say, Bari on the beat?
Yeah, one of many different names. Jabari on the beat, Bari on the beat.
Put
Bari.
it down.
I can lower this?
Look, I'm helping y'all.
Oh, all right. You got the short accommodations today?
We back. It was a little what is it? Technical difficulties. I'm learning, gang. I'm gonna get this. I need speech therapy. Jabari, thank you for coming up. I'm so excited from the day that your little brother was up here.
Yeah.
You gotta shout him out because he shouted you out.
Come on, man.
With pride.
I got a long shout out list coming up.
Because of your bro, I really got in tune with you. I always knew who you was, though. You are the man behind the most littest beats.
Nah, I appreciate that.
In all the states, just not New York City. Let's make this shit clear. He just don't make, you're not a producer just for New York City. You're a producer for anybody hot anywhere. UK.
I be doing my little ones and twos. I'm in tune. I try to do my research. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Got some,
Coming from Brooklyn, East New York.
Yeah. Finally, more East New York. East New York, repping all day. That's where I'm from.
All right. Your ear had to been for music from early on because you look what you're doing now.
Yeah.
What made you get in a groove of producing? Because it's like it's common now.
Yeah.
But if you were sitting here years ago, it wouldn't be that common. What inspired you to be a producer and not just an artist, a rapper?
Well, I try, believe it or not, I don't tell a lot of people this. I did try my hand at rapping first. When I first started making music, I was producing and rapping a lot. I tried my hand at it, and I just felt like I could express myself a little bit better through beats. But I do rap though, feel me? I do rap. I'm still thinking about if I'm going to release and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I really took a liking to producing really early on. I just felt like the manipulation of sounds, it was just so interesting to me, and that manipulation of sounds makes somebody feel a type of way. It was crazy. I'm like, oh, feel me? I don't know, there's something weird about that. I just could never, feel me, wrap my head around. I like it a lot.
It's a feeling that you get. But us listening to it, the listeners, it's a feeling that we get, but you wanting to make it, that's a different feeling.
Yeah.
What artists inspired you and what other dope producers? And we're talking early on. We're not talking to producers now.
Yeah, for sure.
Who did you listen to? What beat makers?
Well, the first one that everyone probably knows is Kanye West. I listened to a lot of Kanye early on, Graduation. I listened to that a lot growing up as a kid on the MP3. Some unknown producers, Teddy Walton is actually a big inspiration to me. I don't know if you ever heard of Teddy Walton. He did Love by Kendrick Lamar, Crew, the Gold Link and Shot Gliz song. But he kind of started by releasing mixtapes with just producing beats and stuff. That's so fire. Yeah, he's really cool. I like him a lot too. And then third, it's a toss up between either Metro Boomin or Pharrell, just because I really like the whole character image and they put themselves out there and they always in the room, and I always like that. I feel like that's me in a way,
Yeah, it is. I looked through your pictures. I was like, okay. You're edgy and unique, but then you still let niggas know where you from.
Yeah, facts.
And it's still like that. You think the way a person carry themselves and where they're from inspire a person that's making beats? Because that's really Kanye West. Nobody makes beats like him.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Sample King. But he also made it known as his surroundings is why his beats sound like that. You feel the same way?
Yeah, yes and no. I don't know, wow, that's a good question. I really, when I characterize myself as a producer, especially coming up, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't even know if you might consider, East New York a part of all those different things you would categorize me as, but yeah, a lot of the things I grew up listening to definitely did influence, a lot of my early production techniques and what I was listening to and what songs I thought really, struck, a chord in people and made you feel a type of way. But also, feel me, I wouldn't be who I am without my own unique way of looking for things and listening to things, too. So I don't know, it's like a dual-edged sword, I try to take a lot of inspiration from the things around me, but then I also try to find a balance, where where's me and all of those different things and influences and people and sounds, you know.
Right. I definitely hear you in your music because your beats is different. It's not,
that.
you don't hear those beats. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
And then the artists that you worked with, but let's take it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Them shits is expensive, them little boom, boom, boom beat makers and Pro Tools and Apple Jacks and Cracker Jacks, Pops and all these, what is all of this stuff? Apple Jacks? Is it called Fruity Pebbles?
Oh yeah, Fruity Loops.
Like Fruity Loops? I don't know, gang. I'm not a producer.
Now I'm gonna put you on.
How you get the money to get that? Like your family, were they supportive to purchase you stuff?
Like okay, so when you approaching like something like producing, I feel like another reason like a lot of people's kind of coming in is because I don't want to say it's expensive, but like it's kind of easy to jump into because like I'm gonna say this like online, feel me? A lot of people when they first start producing, like you pirate like a lot of your first music, and you know you don't get it, feel me, from the most legal means, you feel me? But
right.
you start from humble beginnings, and it's really easy to just catch it and get into it and find a way to just like finesse your way in and be able to start learning how to mess with it, you know. And then as you get on, of course, you buy it and stuff like that. But yeah, like for me, like it wasn't expensive. I want to say I made it. I didn't make it expensive, but like you know, you get as much as you put in type of deal, you know. So like I realized early on, like a lot of the money I was making from like making beats and stuff online, like put it back into like buying better speakers or like a better laptop, or you know, feel me, like just things that I could use to like hone my skills first, you know, before I like start going crazy. But
first beats,
yeah, you know, like my first beats like early on, like 2018, 2019, you know, like yeah, just like a lot of my, you know.
what
crazy.
did you have a lot of beats sitting in the beginning? Because you know in the beginning you got to get the people to hear them.
Yeah.
So
Crazy story behind that. So like, yeah, I was when I first started making beats and I first learned like, all right, I know I'm good at this, feel me, I got a talent, like I know what I'm doing. I had a lot of beats, but like my hard drive ended up crashing like and melting like I think like a year or two ago, and I had like 700 beats that I had lost, so I had to start over again, feel me. And believe it or not, I got back to 700 again and more. So I don't know how I did it, but like, yeah, I've always been like a workhorse in that regard. But yeah, I always had a lot of beats in the cut. Always got beats sitting around everywhere, you know, make beats everywhere, all over the place. And
yeah, you make beats all over the place. And I know it was a lot of babies made to some of your songs too.
Yeah, somebody told me that. That's crazy.
Now, you worked with so much people. I can't even we can't even say, we don't even have enough time to sit here and talk about every artist that you work with. I'm gonna just like pinpoint some of the artists that I listen to and I think is dope. Lady London.
Oh man, yeah.
That's like right now.
I love Lady London.
The song that you produced, what track is that?
So I did a couple tracks for Lady London, feel me? But the one that we got publicly released is called Sermon on the Mount. Feel me? I don't know if she knows this, but I kind of signify it as like our first like public official collab to show we've been locked in for like a long time, because that was like we did that track like 2021. Feel me? And we,
really?
Yeah. So and we knew each other before that, you know. So it was like I texted her, feel me, through a mutual friend who told me like, yo, I think you would work really well with her, you know. And I DM'd her like, yo, my friend told me about you, you know. They had met each other and stuff like that, and she was like, yo, I follow you on YouTube. Like, you're really dope. I like your work. And, like, let's lock in. And I had told her, like, yo, I believe, like, we could get a Grammy together. Like, I really believe, like, your sound is, like, unique. Feel me? Like, I'm big on, like, sitting with an artist and, like, developing, you know, a body of work and a catalog and stuff like that. And she's one of the few artists that was like, yo, I fuck with that. Feel me? Like, I fuck with that vision. And, like, I want to do that with you. So fuck with her a lot. But yeah, Sermon on the Mount is the one we got publicly released, and then we got some stuff on her album that's coming out on the 3rd of November.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's fire.
So talented, super dope. And I love the way she carry herself, and her music does speak for itself. Like, but then,
yeah,
then you go down a little further, and I see this song "Kill."
Oh yeah.
By the, what is it?
PGF
Nuke.
Yeah.
I listened to it too, which is a dope vibe. Like, that's what I'm saying. Your sound changes. Is it because emotions, or just do the artist ask you how they want the beat? Do you have beats prepared for them already? Like,
yeah. So like I kind of came into the game, you know, like I know you probably know about my work with like more melodic and singing artists and stuff like that.
Stunna, we get into my boo boo next.
We'll get to this, you know. So, yeah, like as I started getting bigger and getting into more rooms, you know, and I'm meeting artists like all across the board, they were curious, you know, they're like, yo, we know you could do this, but like, what's your take on like drill? You feel me? Because you know, everyone has their time to shine, and you know, drill's going crazy, drill and all different types of sounds. You know, we got Jersey drill, all different types of stuff. So yeah, people's always interested in my take on it, you know, because I'm not really vocal, you know, I don't really speak on a lot of different things. I try to just, you know, stay focused in my work and stuff. But yeah, they're always interested to know my take and how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I like to experiment, and you know, I'm always big on just like sitting down and like, all right, how would Jabari sound if he did that, you know? And
Yeah.
it's always crazy. So
But that song, it's crazy that you said that because that song actually fits him.
yeah, it's fire.
Because I looked on his page and I'm like, oh, okay. But I've heard of him and I've seen him on other interviews and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that definitely fit him. You did a song, you did Mozzy.
Yeah, oh man, Mozzy's family. Mozzy's family to me. Yo, shout out Mozzy and shout out Davo, his manager. That's family to me. They treat me like family anytime I go to LA, everything.
And I'm quite sure you have artists like Stunna you work with consistently and continuously.
Yeah.
Building relationships. Do you feel like it's easier to just have a beat for them? Is there any artist that was like, nah, I'm not jacking this beat?
Yeah. Dang. So like, there's only been a few. I'm not gonna lie. That's a part of like I can't lie to come up. You feel me? There's been times when people straight tell me like, yo, not fucking with that, but they'll be polite about it. You know, I never had nobody come out there more crazy than me. But nah, I kind of try to do my research on the artist and try to figure out like who they are and where they're coming from and like where their music is like, you know, originating from. And I try to like approach my work process like that, you know. So I don't want to like brag, but I try not to miss. I don't miss, you know. That's what I like to tell myself.
Yeah.
I don't miss. You feel me? So
You don't miss. You ever got zoned? Because you know in the beginning you could get zoned sometimes. They be zoning.
Producer zoes.
Yeah.
You mean, or like artist zoes, that's just regular, you know, producers, artists all the time. But producer and producer zoes, yeah, I got zoned a few times by producers. I ain't gonna say no names.
No, we ain't gonna say no names. I mean, you could say hints. I love a hint. I love a hint here or there.
So, yeah, like.
Can you explain how you got zoned?
Yeah.
Oh, I got help today because we talking about equipment and shit. Look who popped out.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on game, like a producer scam that, like, feel me, in the producer world, right? Like, so when people ask to work with me, like other producers, I don't know if you guys know this, but like I don't charge people, feel me? Like you can like charge other producers to work with you, feel me? And I don't charge people, feel me? A lot of people call me stupid for that, but I just like collabing with everybody, feel me? I know how it feels to begin. You know, if you're nice, I like to collab.
But wait, you know, I mean, but now it's like, all right, you gotta give me something. But I respect you for that.
No, I appreciate that.
That you see other people's vision. That means you have the passion for this. That's what it tells me.
You know, so but coming up, feel me, there was a producer who was hot at the time, feel me. I wanted to collab with him, I'm not gonna lie, and he was like, yo, it's like $200 for a collab, feel me. And at the time I wasn't making no money from music, and I'm like, $200, like, damn, like that's impossible. Where am I gonna get that from? So I managed to scrounge up the money, feel me. I saved up some money from like other beats and I was selling and shit like that. Paid the dude, boom. So the way the collab worked was like, yo, he's like, I'm gonna send you some loops, or you send me some loops. Like you make a melody, you play something, or I'll play something, and I do the drums or you do the drums, and vice versa. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make some melodies and you do the drums, feel me? Because he was known for his like drum work at the time.
Right.
I'm like, all right, let's do it. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too nice at making melodies at the time, but I made something, feel me? I made like 5 melodies, I sent them through, whatever the case may be. And it took like a week to get a reply. I'm like, yo, where the beats, feel me? Like, he was telling me he was working on them, I ain't hear nothing. So I'm like, yo, where the beats? Whoop-de-whoop. He sends it back to me, and feel me, once he sends me back the beat, like, it's like a melody I didn't make. It's like it's clearly a beat like that did not originate from me at all. I'm like, oh, nah. So like, he slapped my tag on it, slapped his tag on it, and he was like, yo, here's a collab back. And I'm like, yo, bro, I definitely didn't play this. Like, this is not me. And I had to just take it on the hop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like,
I don't know.
Just, feel me, learning on the come up. Like, all right, can't really be paying for collabs like that. You gotta be careful who you really just dishing out the bread to and shit like that. You know, learning the experience, you know.
What about the artist? Like, can an artist owe you?
Yeah, the way the artist owe you is like,
I'm giving y'all free game to look out. Nah.
Free game. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that producer one free game. But artists, we heard all the stories about how artists be zone producers, you know. It really come down to paperwork and just circumstance. And I feel like a thing a lot of people overlook when it comes to situations like that is there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff like relationships and things we don't really see and know that play a big picture in those type of situations, you know. So on paper and on, I don't know, whatever like media you might see it on, it might look a certain way, but behind closed doors is so different, you know. So I don't know, it's crazy.
And you would not even expect that,
crazy.
right? With the producers, you really wouldn't expect that. But I'm like, I'm seeing it too, because producers be online throwing shade.
Yeah.
They be throwing shade, especially when they get a little hot song and they get their numbers up. Oh, they throwing shade.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's some producers that be talking their shit.
The producer beef.
Yeah, it be producer beefs.
Maybe they should start a reality show. You would get on it?
I ain't gonna front, I would.
You from Brooklyn, nigga, East New York. What we talking about?
I gotta get on that. Brooklyn boy on that. But
Brooklyn boy.
Yo, produce reality TV show, you gotta do that.
Yeah, that's a dope little vibe. Fame comes females.
Yeah.
And fake friends. That's like really big.
Yeah.
You ever experience being around people to just want to be around you because of the beats? Because you good with your beats. Making a couple of dollars. You know, the songs is booming. The credit that you get for it, the clout.
Yeah.
So have you ever been in those situations?
Yeah.
Niggas be using you?
Yeah, I definitely been in those situations. Again, more learning experiences, you know, just like kind of learning like I know people have heard this time and time again, but like who you give your energy to and who you just like surround yourself with and things like that, you know. I was really, feel me, I thought I could bring the entire world with me at first, you know, and I kind of learned that sometimes the entire world don't want to come with you, you know, like
Damn, that's real.
you gotta just, feel me, figure out who in the world is going with you and just go with them, feel me. We together, that's who with me on this earth, you know. But yeah, I definitely had a couple friends I had to cut off and things like that. I'm really big on surrounding myself with good habits and stuff like that too, you know, because the music industry itself is a headache, anxiety, all different types of emotions. Some people don't even know you go through and stuff like that. So yeah, I just try to been eliminating, you know, bad energy and just bad habits. Big on that.
That's crazy that you're a producer and you're saying that. You would think that artists would feel like that because
females
you guys,
too, you know, males, females.
Yeah.
Everybody try to use you for sometimes, you know, there's people on this earth that try to use you for they benefit. You know, they see you, who you around and what you're doing and how hard you work, or things even about you, you know, like work ethic, talent, you know. It's a lot of different things.
Niggas be haters. Let's talk about it. Niggas be haters.
Niggas be haters.
Now, your little brother just came up here.
Yeah.
John 48. Hey, Stink. His little numbers is moving on my page. He has a lot of support.
Yeah, my little bro. Shout out my bro, John 48.
He do drill.
Yeah.
How is that? Because not that you're the opposite, but even with your beats, you really don't be on the drill wave.
Yeah. That's funny, yo. I love your questions, yo. That's crazy. So me and my little bro, crazy enough. This is my first time talking about a relationship too. Like, I love my little bro, feel me? I love my little bro. It's crazy. So we have conversations about the music shit all the time, you know, because he in different circles, I'm in different circles. We definitely had that conversation about him, like, doing drill and me doing, like, everything else. And I don't know, like, we tried to, like, yo, me and my little bro, we got so many crazy stories. He could probably tell you, too. I'm crazy. It's funny he didn't tell you, but there's been times where, like, feel me, even when we was first figuring out his sound and what he was really cool with, like, we'd be in the studio I'll be loading up mad different beats and I'll be like, yo, try this, try that, try this, try that. And he would be trying different everything, you know. So, yeah, like, he's cool with it. He told me, like, yo, you do that, feel me? Because he's been in my room for my come up, you know, when I was meeting artists and developing my relationships and stuff like that.
Your brother, he's been there.
Yeah, you know, so he saw with his own two eyes how I came up and things like that. So he's always been like, yo, pursue your thing, you feel me? And I'm gonna do my thing. And when it's time for us when it's natural and we come together, it works, you feel me? And I'm like, I told him that and he be teaching me that because I be trying to force it now, like.
Nobody riding nobody's wave.
Yeah.
I think that's dope. I think that's awesome to come from you come from the same place, but you have your two separate backgrounds because he's the artist. It's not even two because of drill. He's the artist and you're the producer. He get free. I told him, I rap now. No, really, I got a little free, I got a, what is it called? I got a feature with Mano. Man, I got a feature. I'm gonna say this on every.
You got a feature with Mano?
Yes, for my city.
Congrats.
What? He hit me up. He was like, "Drill Ferry, I need you, girl."
Oh yeah, that's gonna sound crazy.
I said, "Mano, what?"
You told me your shit on. Oh yeah, you had to talk your shit on that. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I got to hear that.
I said, "This for my city. We call it New Yiddy." Started a podcast and got busy. What we talking about?
Oh nah, yeah.
What we talk? Cause they ain't fucking with me. This what we do. I told your brother. I said, "Tell Bari to holler at me, cause I'm like that." I got it. Listen.
Nah, we gotta sit down. We gonna make some shit.
But I love the fact that you guys are just like
Yeah.
doing your own thing. Nobody's riding nobody, and he talks so highly. And you give him, you're so positive. Like
I
he
appreciate
gets to
that.
see a different. It's hard for these young kids.
Yo, like
you know?
my little bro saw me like, feel me, the industry wasn't too kind to me at certain points in the game, you know, so he was able to see that too, you know, and throughout all of that shit, you know, I'm still a very positive type of person, you know, because I really believe in like you attract what you put out, you know. And I try to put out nothing but positivity because I don't know. I don't really see like stewing in like the negativity would just stifle my creativity and my process, you know, and I don't want to do that. Like I never want to do that, you know. I'm like trying to keep everything from the heart pure, and I got a lot of people counting on me too, you know. I'm trying to do this the right way, you know, so yeah.
Damn, I love that. That energy just
You know?
brings me. So you talking about you so positive and you shoot and I just want to bring all of this positive energy.
Yeah.
The females been giving you positive energy. How
Yeah,
is
like I
the
ain't gonna
fame
lie.
change?
I ain't gonna lie.
The girls change. They not doing sew-ins. They doing frontals now. They done stepped the game up.
Yeah, I'm single right now, you know, so singling and mingling, but what I will say
Yeah,
is
sure, guys. I bet you was watching me, Jabari, when you first walked in this building. I saw you watching. I said, "Look at this one."
look at I was looking a little too hard.
He was like, "That's Big Mama over there." Look, he
damn.
was watching me. But you have to, not to say that you have to be single, but it's good right now. I think you get clarity.
Yeah, I was about to say, feel me? I feel like God just put that at the perfect time in my life. I'm dealing with like a lot of big things going on behind the scenes. I'm starting to blossom into like a second point in my career where, you know, feel me? I'm starting to really like have to worry about, you know, different things and, you know, get my head in the right space, you know, and just really live different, you know, to make sure I'm approaching all these new things coming at me the right way. So
He'll be a dasher. Smash, pass, or dash. He's a dasher. He's not sticking around.
yeah, nah, I can't stick around.
See,
right
I
now.
told you I feel the energy.
can't
What's
stick around
your
right now.
sign?
I'm a Leo.
He's leaving. He's
Yeah, I
leaving.
can't- I
And
can't
leaving
stick
me on
around right
red.
now.
And you leaving me
Now,
on
how
red.
you reading me like a book right now? I can't stick around right now.
Can't stick around. He got to be out. He trying to self-love, right?
Trying to make that.
And he trying to meet that
story.
one.
Trying to make that story.
Yeah,
you
make
know?
that story first.
Yeah,
You
and
know
then-
they out here.
Yeah, and then we get the princess after.
What princesses you was into? Any artists that you work with? Smash or pass?
That I was,
Lady
fucking
London,
crazy.
smash or pass? I mean, she's fly though. Like she got it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Lady is the type of woman, feel me, where like,
Here we go.
nah, chill. Like, it's like
Essay
like
time.
her aura. Like I gotta like you gotta come correct. You feel me? Like.
Nigga, smash, pass, or dash. We don't want to know if she coming correct from the side. We want to know.
All right.
Is you taking Lady London down or not? That don't got nothing to do with the beats.
Yeah.
Is you beating that?
beating that?
Would you?
All right. If I say dash, what's the context of the dash?
Dash
though?
is I'm out. I'm going to see you tonight, and then I'm going to see you next month in the studio when we
And
put
we
this
don't-
track
and we
down.
don't gotta do nothing, right?
No, dash is I'm doing it, and I'm out. I'm dashing. Pew. Smash is you smash, and you might get another...
Oh,
You know, you could pass her and just be respectful. Like, nah, business. I'm not mixing business with pleasure. You could do that.
I'm a pass with a hint of curiosity.
He watching you, girl. He watching you,
Nah,
girl.
yeah.
All right, he watching you. Listen, you doing that because she got a little she got some ties with Jay-Z. I said, I know what's going on.
Nah,
she
her
kind of
pen-
lit.
Her pen game is. I seen it
Nah.
firsthand. Her pen game
Poetry.
is crazy, bro. Yeah,
I think she started out with doing poetry and
she could rap, son. That's like that shit crazy. That shit crazy. I don't know. I meet a lot of people in the industry, and like, feel me, the talent, respecting her talent is just you have to. I don't meet a lot of people like that. It's like, all right, her talent is just like, oh nah, you got it, you got it. So, and feel me, people think of me that way, and I'm humble, you know, and she's the same way as me, humble. So,
well, I've been hearing the young kids talk about Nicki. What we doing with Nicki Minaj? I really never asked about Nicki Smash.
I'm not smashing. I'm not.
Is it because she married?
I can't.
Is she a type?
You know, like, damn, I wasn't even thinking about the marriage. I was gonna pass for another reason, but yeah, she's married, I guess. You feel me? But
This is the Nicki from Moment for Life.
I feel like we wouldn't match, you know, like
She not.
I'm too smooth and like in the cut, you know. She wants somebody that's like a little more out there, you know. I'm like, nah.
Connie Diamonds.
I could pull it back. Ooh, I never thought about Connie Diamond.
She a tree baby to walk up that tree. That's a tree right there.
Connie
Connie.
Diamond.
Oh, he said,
Nah, I'ma pass.
this is, yo, you get,
It gotta be, the ball gotta be even. I gotta hear something crazy.
Ice Spice.
Smash.
You smashing her friend,
Which
her
one?
best friend,
Ooh.
Cleopatra.
Am I? Nah, I can't. If I smash Ice, I can't smash the friend.
Yeah?
I can't smash the friend.
Since when?
Cause it's like it's like Ice, like, you know, I got Ice, so it's like focused, fully focused.
Well, you know who I think, Lola Brooke. I know you would body some beats for her,
Yeah,
but would you body that body?
I feel like
She a little bit.
I'm gonna say smash. I feel like me and Lola Brooke would be like cool. Like I feel like me and her vibe would be like.
So what's your ideal type of female? Like what type of females are you into? Cause single or not, you still look male. You still have feelings.
Yeah, of course. That's sweet.
What's
That's
like?
my fault.
You just like the freaks. You like, I don't even. At this point, just
Nah.
bring them.
Like what I'm looking for, ideally, feel me. To be honest, I'm gonna say I don't know yet. You know, that's why I'm single right
Still
now.
searching.
Like I feel like I'm still figuring I realize I'm figuring myself out. I finally figured out like who I am almost as a man and like where I want to go and where I want to be, how I'm gonna accomplish it, and you know how I'm gonna go about it. You know, so I feel like once I get over the next hump, which is like now I'm my music. You know, I really want to take this to the next step. Then yeah, I'm gonna know what I want in a person. But what I'm looking for, what I've been looking for in a person a little bit, maybe is just like understanding, commitment, loyalty,
Understand that you got to be in the studio sometimes
empathy,
for 2 days.
a lot of understanding. Yeah, you know, that's like a little hard pill to swallow for a lot of people.
No, well, not for me, because I'm like, nigga, I'm going. I got my pillow, I got my blanket,
Yeah.
I got my little travel kits. I don't travel. You travel?
Yeah, I like traveling. But like, yeah, also like, feel me, being empathetic, because you know, like the music industry takes a toll on a person, and just trying to understand where they coming from. You know, a lot of those traits though, you know, it's just real hard to find. You know, so
Well, it ain't, because they just got to look at that chain, because I know you getting a couple of dollars.
I ain't gonna front. Like, of course, you know, girls run down when they see the ice and stuff like that. But a wise person told me, you know, like, you know, that's not what it's about. You know, like I was even like a lot of the things I'm given, like opportunities and gifts and shit like that, is given to me because people feel like you deserve it, but we also feel like you know when it's time for it. You know,
Damn, that's.
so I guess, you know, I'm gonna just keep doing that. You know, I know when it's time for it, and this was an occasion. We together, we finally meeting. It's about time.
No, you look. He said, "I'm getting my drip ready."
Nah, you crazy.
You all right? You fly. You from Brooklyn, so you know this is what it is.
Yeah.
Working with. So, you have any questions? Because this is about your little producer and stuff.
A sample question. I wanted to know how you play samples.
Yeah, so clearing a sample, a lot of times like it doesn't fall on the producer, but it does. Like we don't like clearing a sample directly doesn't fall on us, but like information on the sample, what part of the sample you're using, how you interpolated it, if you did, feel me, things like that, are required, you know. So it's like a halfway street, you know, like the label will take on the bulk of like maybe like paying for like sample clearance and really worrying about like if any legalities come with it regarding the song and the artist and the body of work, you know. But getting the background and the context on the sample, yeah, they're gonna ask you for that, you know, like what song did you sample, where you got it from, you know, is it a cover, you know, what part, why'd you use that part, like, you know, what did you do to that part in your beat, you know. So
Damn, it's tedious.
yeah, the paperwork is so tedious.
So why do a lot of producers and why do a lot of people still love the samples?
Yo, to be honest, well, a lot of people aren't clearing them, as you probably already know, you know, but I don't know, like it's a way to express yourself. That's all I can really say. You know, like if a person does something on it and they like how it's sounding and they say that's the way they expressing themselves, it's gonna go for them. Feel me? However, if it's clear or not, you know. So and I get it, you know, because like I came from a place where if that shit's fire, you hear, you chop it, get it done.
Get
you know?
it done.
Get it
Growing
done,
up,
so.
who you used to listen to growing up that you would sample now?
Believe it or not, like Tony Braxton, of course 50 Cent, Alicia Keys.
Go back a little further.
Even further, like 70s, 80s.
You could do 70s, 80s, 90s.
Oh man. There was so many artists.
It's hard.
Only because like I sample from like 70s. We got 70s Japanese pop, funk. Yeah, I be sampling like a lot of different genres, you know. And it's like flipping through like an index card.
I know.
Like
Do you stay up sometimes for hours and just listen to pure samples? Like
yeah, like I like to do that part at home because when I like a lot of people don't understand the part where I just open up 100 tabs and I just listen through a lot of different music. Like I'll download certain songs and I won't even touch them until I'm done listening through like an hour's worth of music, and then I'll start chopping and flipping and you know manipulating and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard to do that part around people because they'll hear something that's fire and want to flip it right away. But I'm like, nah, like I'm marinating. I'm just really letting my mind and body absorb all these different, you know, sounds and like, oh wow, what's this? I never heard this before. Oh wow, this artist has 3 million subscribers and they're a rock artist and they do like metal or Christian or feel me? It's so many different. It's so much, you know. Like I love it. I just can't.
this is for you. Like he's just talking about it with the samples. And the thing that I love about samples now, me being older, listening to like the younger kids, it takes me to a time in my life.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the song. So that's why when a lot of people say, why do you love drill music so much? Because I might hear a sample song and that small part would just take me back to, I got jumped that year.
Nah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
It take me like, you know, like it just take you back to a place.
That's crazy though, right? Like how you hear something and it make you feel a type of way.
Were there any times you ever sampled a song that didn't get clear that you just was like, damn, like this was the one?
Yeah, believe it or not, like I've never feel me like when I chop a lot of songs and I get them like placed and stuff, I've never really had trouble with that. It really be like the original songs that I be having trouble clearing, just because you know like it might not fit with like a certain artist's vision or rollout or whatever they doing at that moment. The sample's been clearing pretty easy lately though. I think people, I don't know, like everyone eats in a clearing situation, you know.
Damn.
If you don't do bad business, you know, like it's a way for everybody to eat in a way that's like fair, you know. So I pray and hope, you know, like people starting to realize like that's the situation and it's not really worth it to.
Yeah. There's a song that I don't hear sample, which is Color Me Bad, I Wanna Sex You Up. That song would be a fire song sample, right?
Color Me Bad, Sex Me Up, that sounds.
Color Me Bad, I Wanna Sex You Up. That song I don't hear sample. You know that song?
You know that?
Ooh, I wanna sex you up. And I'm doing in the butt, ow. Look, you looking at me.
I don't know that part.
That was from School Days. Listen, that's from School Days. You ever use the record player?
Yes, my grandma has, and she showed me when I was like young, but.
Do you? Oh. We still taping. We still taping them, but this is what happens. This is real shit.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. And I think maybe you should buy a small record player and just go to you ever did that? You ever went to, there's some record stores that still exist, that's still around. Yeah. Like in Lower Manhattan by like St. Mark's and stuff. Yeah. You ever did that before? I think one day you should go try it. I'll do it with you.
I was gonna say
no, not like that. Not like that.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you've seen Complex series about where they bring in like a lot of producers like Ninth Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah. And they bring them in and go to the record store. Yo, that's one of my big goals. I told Lady, feel me, like I hope like after we like I told her like I really believe we could get a Grammy nom off album, anything we do. So I'm hoping after that, feel me, like people like bring me in and do something like that. That's a big, big dream of mine. Like I would love to sit down and do that. Pick 5 different records from a record store and just go crazy.
I think that you should, and I think that you deserve it. You worked with Name some of the big artists that you work with.
Shit, A Boogie, Lil Tjay, Polo G, No Cap, of course, Lady London, Bobby Shmurda, Ty Dolla $ign, Mozzy, Stunna Gambino, J.I. A lot of people, big and small, you know.
And damn, he got the song Mad.
Oh yeah, with 2K Baby.
2K Baby.
Yeah,
Like I've been really in tune. You are so different. Your style. You know, a lot of producers have the same sound.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, nah, that's a big thing. I try not to. I try to and try not to in a way like where it's like, all right, you can hear me like verving into a lane or doing something, but it's like still that lane at the same time, you know.
I just feel like producers don't get their flowers as they should.
I appreciate that.
No, for real, because without you guys, what we got? Boom, boom. That's what we got.
Yo, you crazy, yeah. I've been talking with a lot of people in the industry about that lately too, and yeah.
They need to glorify it more and make it more big and have. Why can't you guys have your own awards ceremonies?
Yeah, we got stories, we got lives, we got a lot of shit that's important to us. You know,
and y'all put the magic in the y'all put the magic in the magicking. I'm making my own words,
but also I try to make it a big point of mine too. You know, come to the front and show my face. You know, like that's a big thing that a lot of people in the industry tell me and come to me about. You know, they're like, yo.
No, you handsome. You handsome.
Thank you. People tell me that too, and they tell me like I'm a, when I come in the room, I'm a presence, and I just like to, so, as a producer, like that's a big thing. You know, I feel like a lot of us could fall into some. Maybe I'm not gonna say fall into anything because that's a lane some people generally pursue in this shit. You know, like they don't want to be in front. You know, they don't want to be in the face or in any light. You know, and that's fine. You know, they just want to make their money and go home and but. Yeah.
So you talking about coming forward in the light, like making the OnlyFans?
I mean, making the OnlyFans, maybe. Yeah, even that. Yeah, even just branching off into anything, becoming more than just like a person behind a beat. You know, like there's people that can sit down and send beats out all day, every day, and like I know some people that got hits and they never met the artist in their life. You know,
that's cool.
Yeah, like, and that's what you feel me. Like that's the route they chose. Some people don't want to do that, but some people generally do. They like, yo, I'm good. Like I don't want to be in a packed studio room with 30 niggas smoking. I'm good. Like I'm okay with just sending shit and staying home and getting my bag on the back end and chilling. And I learned to like appreciate that side of music too. I just decided that I want to be.
You want to be there. You want to be in a feeling. You want to.
Yeah.
It's like a certain feeling when you be able to create where you supposed to be. Yeah, it's a feeling.
It is.
Like I could be home talking about what I'm gonna say when I get to the show, and it don't have no feeling. But when I sit in this chair, I'm gonna get you.
Man,
that's how like this. Wow, it's a feeling.
That's
like,
how I feel when I open that laptop. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. I like sharing that moment with an artist. I don't know. That shit is just crazy. Like, of course, making beats alone and getting crazy I love that shit all day too. But sharing that moment with an artist when it's clicking and everybody's in the room just vibing and jamming, I don't know. That shit just does something to
different.
me.
We're not gonna be here any much longer. But I just wanted to also ask you because you've worked with A-list artists.
Yeah.
And there's artists on the come up.
Yeah.
Because you got your little brother.
Yeah.
How is it working? Like the money, the price, because producing, like the money is there.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that situation when a bigger artist tell you, okay, make this beat for me, but then you have an upcoming artist who really don't have it like that? How do you ever ran into those situations? Like it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. A gift and a curse, I guess, of me is just like
the prices vary depending on artists.
The prices definitely vary, but you kind of like both people know in the situation when the price is gonna vary. You feel me? Like we know when like you on a label and you got a budget, and we know when like you want to come up and you got a distribution deal. You feel me? Like we know, feel me, or at least me and you know, and it's a conversation we had. Feel me? I had to get big on communication and developing that skill and shit like that. But like, yeah, that's a conversation we both have, and it's like, yo, if you that nigga right now, then yeah, it's this. But if you're not that nigga right now and you gonna be that nigga, I've been there. It's this. You feel me?
I respect that. I think maybe you should do like a concert with beats or try to like. It's so much stuff that you could do.
I got so much big shit in the horizon.
And you do engineering, you said.
Yeah, I got so much shit in the works. Shit, man, like there's so much shit like I wish I could speak about.
But what
shit.
you
We'll
got
speak
coming
about
up
off camera, but
right now? Like any projects you got coming up right
yeah,
now?
nah, for sure. Definitely catch me on the Lady London album that's coming out in like three weeks. That's gonna be crazy.
Tell her.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm not. Listen, I got some work to do before I start requesting those type of artists to pull up on me. I got some work to do.
Yeah.
But tell her to at least check her DMs. I probably DM'd her 84 times.
Oh man.
That's just a rough. At least I'm a DMer. I'm a DMer.
You a DMer?
I'm a DMer.
There's nothing wrong
Tell
with
her
that.
I said the drill for everything. She's amazing, dope, beautiful, and she's the flyest thing walking. You know, Lady London. Oh, she is just something else. That because I'm looking for one. A year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
that
looking
song
for
was fire.
one.
I ain't gonna, nah,
I'm looking for a year. I'm about to put an ad.
You about to put an ad in what?
On Instagram. The Drill Ferry, the secret page.
Good choice.
You got a secret page? You know we all got that extra page that we learned on.
The burner.
The burner page. Where could they find you? Like what platforms are you big on TikTok?
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna get on TikTok. I need a shorty to help me get on TikTok. Hopefully.
Call Mel. Shot by Mel's. Hey, Stinker Stink.
Yo,
Look.
shout out Mel's. Shit.
He put me
you
on
can
to
find
you.
me. Oh, he did. I appreciate Mel. Yo, shout out Mel's. I was about to say we got a long list of shout outs, but shit on the horizon, Lady London. I got some shit with 4-1 coming.
Yeah, those my babies.
Yeah. I did some shit with Tata. That's crazy. Some melodic singing shit. That's tough. I got so much shit in the works. It's crazy.
You can't. I don't even know what type of producer to say he is because you do melodic. I heard drill.
But y'all could expect me. I'm definitely for the next chapter of my career. I'm definitely moving in. Well, I want to try to move into the big leagues. I got a lot of stuff coming on that too. You know, branch out of New York. Feel me? Like I'm ready to spread my wings and go even bigger and better. So it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, UK.
Central C.
I got my passport, so it's just a lot of stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff I got to do. You know,
Tag team. Maybe you could show me how to make beats.
Yeah, I'll show you. Come on, I'll show you how to make beats. I'll show you the source. But, yeah, Jabari on the beat. Everybody know you can find me Jabari on the beat on everything. My name. Everybody know me for something now at this point, good or bad. So, yeah.
Jabari on the beat, and you got an old soul. So we're gonna do this like video music box. Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Look, say it right now, right here, right now. East New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out Cuzzo Major, Big Bro, LD. Gotta shout out little bro Ja 48. Gotta shout out my son Sha Frib, Sha Major. Shout out my grandma and my mom. I love you, grandma and mom. Y'all do anything and everything for me. Shit, man. Shout out my son Noah. He started working with Hurry Haran. Shout out Hurry Haran. Those my two guys.
That's the Beyonce guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those my homies. Shout them out. We been working on mad shit.
And shout out to you.
I appreciate that.
For being a positive image to everything and putting the light on everything and bringing us dope beats.
Nah, thank you. Like, you brought me on this platform. I've been dying to meet you. I can't,
Yes.
I don't know if you know.
We
that.
locked in.
Yeah, I've been dying to meet you. Thank you for having me.
Don't have me pulling up looking.
They're gonna be like, ah.
They gonna be like, because you gonna do my track.
Yeah, come on. You know we cooking up all day.
And I got some bars. I be talking. You heard me spit my stuff.
Yeah.
So let
You got
them
some
know to
shit.
hit me
I
up
got
if they
some.
need a feature. So how is it? I need the feature or they need they gotta come to me.
Yeah, they coming to you.
So I need the feature.
Yeah. Nah, they need the feature for.
He gonna get a little, but we you don't know what little he gonna get now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be me if I ain't talk my shit.
Yo, you crazy. That's a New York shit.
I really I love
that
this
New York
interview.
shit.
It's that New York shit. I talk my shit. And he got me sipping like this. I love this. I love you. I love your vibe. I want you to go so far so you can bring me
thank
back
you.
a rich. I'm trying to end in a coldest shit out.
Yo,
I'm tired. I need that one. Once niggas don't even be seeing me talking all this sexual shit, they know I got them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit. You know, I gotta pay respect to the real nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
But
Real nigga
I love you.
always.
Thank you for coming up, and thank you for your support. You brought he ain't playing. He ain't really been saying too much. He ain't talking.
Oh, nah, you let me
Yeah.
know. 2 people. It was gonna be way worse than this.
Nah, but I didn't know. Cause when you said you was shot by Miles, I said, well, he's gonna be a nice little nice little gentleman.
We in full attendance. Of course, gentlemen, but we in full attendance. If you know, you know.
If I know.
Always on point. You know, feel me? being a producer and being and all this stuff, apparently I be attracting some, hate sometimes. So yeah, I
You
gotta
did the
move past
Ops fucking song. That's what the fuck you did. You did the Ops song. It's on. Nah, but it could go like that.
Yeah.
If it's, kids is petty, it could definitely go like that, but it's not. Because you lit, you different, you special.
Yeah, I be trying to just be nice,
And I'm special too. It's a motherfucking drill fairy. Get at me. Cash at me. This is a big deal. I'm getting closer and closer and closer to the top, guys. Say I got a cash at me, the drill fairy 718. I'm tired of y'all broke asses, okay?
Cash app her. What y'all doing?
Peace.
Come on, she putting on.
Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Put on the post notification bell to be notified every time a video drop. You heard?
Always wanted to learn that. That's what the YouTubers do.